switching lanes and all that stuff, if you don't like that kind of mobility and drivability and confidence on the road, then this kind of car might not be for you. This vehicle might not be for you. I got to tell the truth, man. I got to share some things about Tesla. Well, being a Tesla owner specifically, damn near driven 5,000 miles. And I got some things I got to say that I can't stand about this car. Some things I just got to share about this car. I just can't let it be suppressed anymore, especially if you're a person who's going to be buying a Tesla. You think about getting a Tesla, you got to know this information before you execute. I got my Hollow Man get up on. Hollow Man don't like change. I don't like things being more convenient for me. And I'm just walking up and the door just unlocked as I get up just because I got my phone on me. Like, come on. You think I like that kind of stuff? And then when you get in, first off, it's all simple. I like that. I like the simple stuff. But something that really irks me, I gotta close the darn closing doors. Like I said, all this technology really gets on my nerves. This thing comes with heated and cooled seats. Some people may say, ooh la la, it makes my butt warm and keeps my butt cool from getting all sweaty so I don't have a puddle in my butt. You know what I think? Now I gotta watch out when I'm drinking and driving. I can't spill it because I gotta worry about all this technology. I gotta worry about getting shocked now. No more visiting me mall intoxicated because now I gotta worry about getting shocked from electric seats being cooled and heated. And that just don't work for me. I'm not really a fan of that. And like I said, all the technology, look at this. When I get out the door, I don't even push a dang, there ain't no handles, just a damn button. Look at that damn button right there. And then they got all these dang lights going all around it. Come on, man. And then what is this right here? They call it it looks like some kind of suede. I think they call it Alcantara. I ain't a fan of that. They got the audacity. To give me this dang wireless charger. But why they put the dang Alcantara on there? Got it all fancy and suede-y. You know, that's just another thing I'm gonna have to be responsible for. I'm not a fan of that. You know, I didn't ask for that. Another thing that really chaps my butt is the back seats got heated seats too. So now my kids, I gotta tell them to be responsible. So they can't spill the Kool-Aid in the back seats. I didn't want that. That came standard. I'm like, I just want it to be regular, you know. And then they got the dang TV in the back so they can watch Netflix and all that there. So then they ain't got to be worried about being on some phones. You can just put a movie on and, like, you know, I didn't ask for that. It's always coming up with some kind of updates. They're always updating this thing. They're always coming up with some kind of new way to do things. They're always making it extra convenient. Like I asked for that. I didn't ask for convenience. Like, you open the glove box right here. I'm used to a lever. You know, I like levers. You know, that just lets me know that it works properly. Technology on the screen, it just reminds me too much of a phone. But I don't like that it's all on one screen. You know, everything just being so convenient and all that. And then you got the dang key cards that you can just give to somebody so they can use the car. You know, I didn't ask for that. Now, another thing, the new Model Y, it's been like redesigned kind of in the back a little bit. It's kind of got like a really edgy kind of sport kind of look in the back. I didn't ask for that. And these cameras in the back and front are real clear. Now, I'll be honest with you. If you don't like storage and space, then you probably ain't gonna like this, because I know I don't like storage and space. Like, look at this big ass storage space down here. What the hell are you gonna do with those? What, you gonna put like some extra bags in there or something? And then on the side over here, I got a dang basketball and a pump down here. What is this? Tripod. All this space, you know. So if you're like me, you don't like having all this extra space. It's like too much space to put all your stuff. You just gotta find reasons to put stuff in here, you know. And also, this back seat right here, it's electric. You know, it ain't manual. You know, I don't like all that convenience right there. Convenience to me is just the reason for me to be relaxed and take it easy. And I like to do things hard way, not the smart way, you know. So this ain't for me. And then you don't even got a latch or nothing to pull down no more. You just push a button and it goes down. I'm gonna talk about these roof racks for a second, cause I got them half off compared to the ones I got from Tesla. Now, you know what? Ever since getting this Tesla, I done found out that there's a whole world of accessories that weren't available to me from Tesla. And I don't like that. Like, come inside here with me. Like this dadgum darn. I ain't seen nobody out here with this thing. And I'm one of the first people, I'm the only person I know that has this dang thing. And I don't like that. I mean, when I just think about all the accessories, this whole world of accessories that we're missing out here in America, it kind of irks me because this thing isn't very expensive. It was super easy to install, did it myself. And look at that, you don't have to go from having just glass, you can block it out. So if you don't like that kind of customizability and adjustability, then you might not like that, because this car can have refrigerators in it, you can have LED lights built all up into it everywhere, all kind of crazy stuff. You can change the steering wheels. This daggum thing can rotate, because what a lot of Tesla owners don't know is that they actually send these cars to China first. So granted, this vehicle just came out here in America, but it was in China long before. Accessories like this electric sunshade from Hanshao, it looks like it comes from the factory. Also, another thing, if you don't like a vehicle that feels like it's planted to the ground when you drive and it makes you feel confident about the decisions you make, then you may not want a vehicle like this. Like the way that I'm maneuvering around driving like this, if you don't want that kind of drivability, this vehicle might not be for you. I'm sorry, I have multiple personalities. But really though, if you don't like a car that you can drive around and just feel dominant on the road, like whatever decisions you want to make with opening, going onto the freeway, exiting the freeway, switching lanes and all that stuff, if you don't like that kind of mobility and drivability and confidence on the road, then this kind of car might not be for you. Also, one thing I really actually don't like is that full self-driving for this vehicle doesn't come included with the vehicle. You gotta pay $100 a month extra, but what comes with it, the automatic steering, that comes with it for free. But for the FSD, you can pull out of your driveway, you know, a parking spot, everything. I wish that came free with it. But, you know, $100 a month, you know, I guess Tesla, you know, they gotta make the money. Also, if you don't like a car that can damn near stop itself all the way, I'm not using the brake right now. I like use it just tiny bit at the end right now, just so to make sure. But usually if you time it correctly, you don't have to use the brakes at all. If you don't want a car where you can see the cars are around you, meant for your safety, this might not be for you. It even chimes when it turns green. Plus the screen, like look at this. Look how close I can get here on the map and the level of detail. If you don't want a screen showing all that detail, everything, maybe you vlogging some secret missions and you don't want people knowing your location, then this car may not be for you. It makes your whole driving experience more enjoyable as a whole. Like when you're coming up to lights and it's turning yellow and you usually would have to stop, but this car you can just hit it a little bit more and jet past that thing. Gives you confidence. Another thing I'm gonna admit, I ain't gonna lie, I've been driving way more ever since I got this car because of how cheap the charging is. I literally will spend $10 at the supercharger and then it charges thing all the way up. Look at this. All this convenience right here. If you don't like convenience, like it's showing you the hazard, how close you are to the curb and everything, and how far you are compared to the car next to you, where they're parked, where compared to where you are within the lines and all that stuff, you might not like it with all these extra angles and stuff. I mean, goodness gracious. So I'm not complaining about the charging being cheap. I just don't like that now I'm more comfortable with all this driving I'm doing. I'm just driving everywhere. I'm just like, man, it's only 5 cents, 10 cents. What is that, 35 cents? Let's go. So there you have it. You heard it directly from me. A guy who's been driving this Tesla for some time, for months. And all the things I hate about it, some people may look at them as positives. You know, that's just some people. But you know, there are some people who would look at all the things that you could do with this vehicle as negative. Oh yeah, and if you want to get an accessory like this electric sunscreen for your car, whether you got the Cybertruck, the Model S, the Model X, the Model 3, Model Y, the old Model Y, Hanshao.com has an option for you, and if you use my code COOLWHIPS, you can get an extra discount. Just use the code at the checkout and get yourself one of these sunshades because it's easy to install. You could do it yourself. I doubted that I could do it, but you can do it. If I could do it, you can do it. Super easy. But to sum this video all up, I think there's a lot of positive and negative in any situation you encounter. It's all about your perspective. If you choose to view things from the positive perspective, then things will be more positive than they may seem to be from another perspective. All right, peace.
Nice.